Hello, everybody. Welcome to Scotty B Show. Today, we're talking about Wienermobiles. Wienermobiles put on a riveting race in the Weenie 500 at Indianapolis Motor Speedway by Dave Scretta in a down-to-the-wire race among the six iconic Wienermobiles that serve as goodwill ambassadors for Oscar Mayer. The hot dog on wheels, representing the Southeast, proved to be the big dog on Carb Day, ahead of Sunday's running of the Indianapolis 500. It made a dramatic pass of the Wienermobile, repping Chicago at the finishing line to win the inaugural Weenie 500 on Friday. The margin was about a half a bun. Folks, I didn't write this. If you are standing in a moment in hot dog history right now, Sarah Oni, who was co-piloting the Wienermobile representing New York with Connor Wolf, told the Associated Press, "This is the first ever time we have honestly had all six Wienermobiles together, and especially at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. It was the definition of a winner take all race. The driver and co pilot of the number three dog, who managed to roast the rest of the Wienermobiles on a cool, sunny afternoon, got to stick around for the 109th running of the Indianapolis 500. The Wienermobiles have been around since 1936 as a promotional vehicle for Oscar Mayer, not to be confused with Louise Meyer, the first three-time winner of the Indy 500. They travel around the country, logging about 20,000 miles annually, though none were probably as important to the hot doggers on board as the 5 miles they drove on Friday. Oni and Wolf jumped into the lead when the green flag flew at the historic yard of bricks, and the six Wienermobiles slowly picked up speed until they reached about 65 miles per hour. They were right in each other's grills down the back stretch and swapped the lead among themselves and several times until the second of two laps, when the number four dog led the field out of turn two. That's when smoke began pouring from its rear and that dog was cooked. The Wienermobile wearing number one assumed the lead as the field headed onto the front stretch, and a crowd of nearly 80,000 fans who had just watched the final practice for the 109th running of the Indianapolis 500 was standing and cheering. That's when the Wienermobile from the Southeast, which had doggedly hung around the lead for most of the race, made its big move. It passed the Wienermobile repping Chicago just in time to relish in the sweet taste of victory. It might have been the fastest wieners have gone since Joey Chestnut's heyday on Coney Island. The Indy 500 marks the unofficial kickoff of summer and the start of hot dog season, said Kelsey Rice, brand communication director at Chicago-based Oscar Mayer. It's only fitting that we bring a race of epic proportions to the Speedway and celebrate a timeless tradition. Delicious meats and a little friendly competition to kick off Summer of Wieners. So there you have it. The Slaw Dog wins it. Y'all have a great day, great night, whatever the case may be. We'll see you next time on the Scotty B Show.